Hi guys, R4 Gaming here along with
Hail for Boss.
And today we're going to be showing you guys
the Minecraft Titanic.
Bomb. So
most of the way finished.
So we have gotten this thing about 90% complete, right? Like 95. So you're probably wondering, what the fuck are these? And sorry for my language, I just like cussing. We all like cussing. It's a part of puberty, people. So what are these? These are freaking lifeboats. And you're probably wondering why they're so tall. Hey, these are actually not as tall as the ones in the actual movie. Like, the ones in the actual movie are actually absolutely ginormous. And so we've gotten all these smokestacks lined up, which is awesome. We've got the skylight that sees into the area.
Grand staircase.
Yep, the grand staircase.
And there.
Yeah, we got the grand staircase. We got all the railings. This thing literally took us forever to build because it's not just all black and then red. Look at the amount of stuff we had to do at the bottom. Wait, I'm gonna real quick get a brightness potion so that they can actually see.
Now I'm gonna go.
Night vision. So, I'm gonna show you guys what we had to go through. 3, 2, 1. This is the back. This is all the propeller work that we had to go through to get all this stuff done. And this whole thing is concaved inward, and we also did all the floors of first class, second class, and third class. And this is what was the toughest part. We had to literally slope this whole thing out. Oh, you know what would suck? If you know how these are slanted towards the front, slanted towards the back. If we had it'd suck if we had all these smokestacks pointed towards the front. That would suck. But yeah, that's all the work, because it's not just all this black and then all this red is flat. We actually made it bottom out to make it actually look like the real Titanic. And sorry if this video, and one warning, there might be a couple warnings. Sorry if the video's little bit lopsided. I just kind of got lazy of trying to position it. And of course we added the flag. Kind of looks weird, but they actually did add some new materials into Minecraft, which there will be a separate video coming up probably in the next day or two showing you guys all the materials of Minecraft. If you guys have never played Minecraft, we'll teach you guys all the materials. And then the ones that I don't know, hopefully Aiden knows. So since it's the Titanic and since the Titanic sank, you're probably going like, where the hell is the iceberg? Well, we have not built the iceberg because we are kind of in like a warm climate area, and the iceberg we're just I have a good idea though. We could build the iceberg and then we can put glass like on the outside of it to keep it from melting. Or would that make it still melt?
No, because we're gonna build it in the Arctic.
Yeah. So if you guys have never heard of the Titanic or haven't seen the video of our Lost Legos Titanic video, explain the history.
So what happened was the Titanic it had just gotten to sail, and it was on a grand voyage from England to New York. It was supposed to be a 7-day trip. They insisted it to take a shorter trip, so they went as fast as she could go. That's why she didn't have enough time to escape, so she was going fast enough until she would make it in 6 days. And in about her 3rd day of voyaging, that night they were in the Arctic, and from the north it's been hot. It's been really, really hot on those Christmases, so the chunks of ice have started to break apart and drift south, and the Titanic spotted one, and they were going too fast, so they literally turned off the engines, put them into reverse, and was turning left and scraped the side of the iceberg. And this baby can take 4 compartments filled until she'll still stay afloat, and she's 12 of them, so that's a little under half, but it cut into 5. And then she took about like a 2-hour. It took her 2 hours to hit the bottom of the ocean, and it took about 2 hours to sink.
So if you
And
guys...
it was actually, but guess what? She would not have sank because there's a lot of ships nearby. But guess what? It was night. So everybody had turned off their radio system. But luckily the Carpathian is actually a rescue ship. It's very protective. It had 4 crow's nests, which Robbie, show them what those are. They're these net things.
Yeah.
People go up in those and make sure they don't hit anything.
So if you guys are like the people that like to know like details of stuff, so basically if you're wondering how the Titanic sank, I'll say this part, Eden. So if you're wondering how the Titanic sank, like he said that they were going through like the Arctic, and there was this big, huge, gigantic iceberg in the way, and like he said, they were going too fast, and they turned, but they didn't turn in time, and the whole, like almost the entire side of the Titanic got scraped, and that caused a leak on the side of the ship, and that caused all the water from the not all the water, but some water to come in from the ocean to go into the Titanic, and that's why in the movie so many. Oh, and the movie is actually based on a true story. It's not just like a fake story. It's actually based on a true story.
Yeah, you know why? Because this girl named Rose actually. We're talking about the 1997 version. Different versions are most of them are fake, but some of them are actually made from people actually telling the story of it. And that's how this one, the only one that we've watched that is made, this girl named Rose. She was actually really, really famous. She was supposed to get married to this really famous dude, very, very rich. But he was too strict, and she wanted to be like crazy and have fun.
Yeah, like he would be angry, and so back to the history, Aiden.
And actually, you know what some historians say is if it were to hit an iceberg straight on, then it only put water into the first compartment, and the ship wouldn't sink because it's compartments with watertight doors that can stop water. But what would happen is if it hit it, so it scraped this side. So it kept going because nothing has destroyed it. So right now it's destroying the Titanic.
Yeah, dude.
But if it hit it head on from the front, what would happen was it would obliterate the iceberg with the front of the ship, but it would only break the first compartment because the first compartment's in the very, very front.